Welcome to Beaumont, a city that carries a rich tapestry of entertainment through the ages. Today we journey back in time to unveil the captivating history of entertainment that has shaped this vibrant community. I'm Maestro Chelsea Tipton with the Symphony of Southeast Texas, and let's embark on this remarkable voyage together. Our story begins in 1856 at a dusty saloon in South Beaumont, where early Beaumontians passed the time with drink, music, and dance. This wouldn't be the only one, though. In the next 50 years, over 100 saloons would pop up all over Beaumont to keep up with demand. You can even see a replica of how these saloons would look at the Spindletop Gladys City Boomtown Museum. In 1870, the fine arts came to Beaumont. John Leonard, a young newspaperman from Melbourne, Australia, brought a Shakespearean theatrical group called the Beaumont Histrionic Society to perform all over town. And the people loved it. In fact, Leonard is also the founder of the Beaumont Enterprise, which is still running today. Following the success of the Beaumont Histrionic Society, the 1880s turned out several permanent entertainment halls, like the Blanchette Hall on Main Street, the Bluestein Hall at Tevis and Forsyth, the Crosby Opera House at Laurel and Park, and the Goodhue Opera House on Pearl and Crockett. By the 1900s, Beaumontians were ready for more. The Beaumont Fair opened in 1907, and families came with picnic lunches and even camped overnight on the ground. Although it looks much different now, this event still happens yearly, and you might know it better as the South Texas State Fair. For generations, it's been a cherished tradition, offering exhilarating rides, tantalizing treats, and an unforgettable rodeo. This annual extravaganza continues to bring families together, fostering a sense of community spirit and celebrating the vibrant culture of Beaumont. After the effects of World War I, the people were craving new entertainment once again. Advances in broadcasting technology made its way to Beaumont, and in 1924, Magnolia Refinery, now known as KFDM, had its first over-the-air radio broadcast from the penthouse of the Magnolia Refinery. As the golden age of cinema swept the nation, Beaumont embraced the magic of the silver screen. The city boasted a collection of stunning movie palaces, including the Kyle Theater in 1926 and Jefferson Theater in 1927, where people flocked to witness the latest cinematic wonders. These theaters brought Hollywood to Beaumont, igniting laughter, tears, and dreams. Did you know the Kyle Theater showed the first talking movie in Beaumont? By 1928, the city decided it needed an auditorium of its own and built the City Hall and Auditorium on Main Street on the grounds of Keith Park. Later in 1980, it was renamed the Julie Rogers Theater for Performing Arts. You can even see the original blueprints hanging in the building. By the 1940s, Beaumont's population was almost 100,000, and the city was expanding west. The Galen Theater was built on the 11th Street drag with revolutionary amenities, including a colorful and sparkling refreshment center, an eye-level balcony, pushback seats, seat phones for the hard of hearing, and a glass-enclosed cry room for mothers and babies to take refuge in case the movie was too scary or too sad. With the start of World War II, the women of Beaumont knew that the community needed some entertainment, and thus the Melody Maids was born. An all-girls choral group based out of Beaumont traveled around the world to military bases in order to entertain the troops. The group performed from 1942 to 1972, and you can check out their scrapbooks from all those years at the Terrell Historical Library. The 1950s brought in the age of television broadcasting, with KBMT's first on-air broadcast in 1954. Then KFDM Channel 6 followed a year later. And Port Arthur's KPAC Channel 4 hit the video airwaves in 1957. Live performances only grew in popularity, and the founding of the Beaumont Civic Opera and the Beaumont Symphony Orchestra now are beloved Symphony of Southeast Texas in 1953 catapulted the performing arts to center stage. You can watch us right here in the beautiful Julie Rogers Theater throughout the year. The 1950s and the 1960s music scene turned the town on its head, bringing out a number of artists from Beaumont, including famous names like Barbara Lynn and Billy Joe Spears and Johnny Winter. Even today, names like Tracy Byrd and Clay Walker are common household names in Beaumont. The rhythm of Beaumont resonated with the jazz age. Legends like Duke Ellington and Louis Armstrong graced our stages, leaving a lasting impression on Beaumont's musical heritage. In 2003, the Jefferson Theater underwent a complete restoration to the original style with the help of the Jefferson Theater Preservation Society. Even today, movies and live performances are held regularly, and I encourage you to go whenever you get the chance to step back in time all the way to the 1920s. It's a special treat to witness the Morton organ in action too. It's one of only 10 in the entire country still used. To keep up with demand between Houston and New Orleans, a 221-acre facility was completed in 2003, Ford Park Entertainment Complex. In the early days, they hosted everything from minor league hockey to iconic performers like ZZ Top, and still hosts sold-out shows. The complex played an integral part in boosting hotel economy in Southeast Texas and continues to bring in visitors from all over. Beaumont's entertainment scene is more vibrant than ever. From the captivating Beaumont community players to the exhilarating concerts at the Julie Rogers Theater, the city embraces a diverse range of performing arts. As we conclude our journey today, I want to thank you for joining us. We stand in awe of Beaumont's extraordinary history of entertainment. From the grandeur of the Beaumont Opera House, to the lively jazz clubs and the enchantment of the silver screen, the spirit of entertainment has shaped this remarkable city. It is a legacy that continues to thrive, weaving dreams and inspiring generations to come.